Here are the best Christmas movies from every decade going back to the 1940s. Hi, I'm Matt. I write movies and TV, and in the 2010s, I wrote a feature screenplay for a holiday family film that became this book, available wherever books are sold. There are a couple of decades that have great Christmas movies, and then there was this whole 20-year period when there were very few good Christmas movies. So here are the best Christmas movies from each decade. The 1940s was a great decade for Christmas movies. It includes Christmas in Connecticut, Holiday Inn, Meet Me in St. Louis, and Miracle on 34th Street, but the best movie to come out of the 1940s has to be It's a Wonderful Life. And then there's the 1950s, not a great decade for Christmas movies, but it does include White Christmas. Now, the song White Christmas was actually debuted in Holiday Inn 12 years earlier, and even though both movies star Bing Crosby and feature the song White Christmas, it's not actually a sequel. The 1960s was the best decade for Christmas TV specials, but a terrible decade for Christmas movies. So let's go with Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. And then there's the 1970s, one of the best decades for feature films, but not so much for holiday movies. Things get a little dark across all of cinema during this decade. There was Black Christmas, Silent Night, Bloody Night. So I'm going to give this to Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, even though it was made for TV and didn't actually get a theatrical release. And then something changed and Hollywood decided to make some awesome Christmas movies. The 1980s delivered classics like Gremlins, Prancer, Scrooged, Ernest Saves Christmas, Die Hard, Santa Claus the Movie, Mickey's Christmas Carol, The Christmas Carol with George C. Scott, and arguably the two best Christmas movies ever, A Christmas Story and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. But if I'm banished to a desert island and I can only take one Christmas movie with me, it's Christmas Vacation. The 1990s continued the commercial Christmas movie domination at the box office. We got the Santa Claus, Jingle All the Way, The Muppet Christmas Carol, Jack Frost, The Night Before Christmas, Die Hard 2, and that awesome scene from Goodfellas, but hands down the best Christmas movie of the 1990s is Home Alone. And then into the 2000s, which is by far the biggest decade at the box office for Christmas movies. There's the Jim Carrey How the Grinch Stole Christmas, The Polar Express, Love Actually, The Holiday, Bad Santa, Deck the Halls, The Family Stone, but without question, the best Christmas movie of the 2000s has got to be Elf. The 2010s had some good Christmas movies, but didn't give us as much in terms of quantity or quality as the 3 decades before it. There's the animated Grinch movie, Claus, and then some solid raunch comedies like Harold and Kumar Christmas, Office Christmas Party, The Night Before, and A Bad Mom's Christmas. But I'm going to have to give the decade to Arthur Christmas. The 2020s isn't over yet, so it's still to be seen, and I'm hopeful that Naughty Week can still be a great Christmas movie, but let me know what you think about the 2020s or any other decade in the comments, and keep watching.